Hello and welcome, I am Carynx, and this is Dark Souls 3. I'm currently still in the process of working out the kinks with the audio mixing. It still isn't really at the point that I wanted to be at. Those are really the kind of things I should have been figuring out prior to even starting to record, but here we are, 25 videos into the Let's Play. It should be about there though. I further reduced the gain of my mic in this session, and I will review the audio mixing and editing as well. I'm using different software to record and render my videos juxtaposed to what I did when I was last doing YouTube, so I need to figure out what I'm doing again. As long as I can get rid of the breathing sound in the background, that's already good. Really though, there's little I can do about the reverb at the moment. And the echo that's in the background as well. In spite of having these charcoal plates up around my recording room, I think it's just too large and there's still too many audio waves just bouncing around. Definitely something I need to fix. I'm still playing with an idea of how exactly I'm going to go about doing that. I suppose one idea would be what I mentioned in like the 18th episode already, when I first started to tweak the audio stuff, to erect a kind of wall behind my desk for recording. Well, anyway, we're here in central Iryville, and those are worries for another day. Because for now, we've got to worry about making progress. I've already done quite a bit of co-op and PvP in the general area of Iryville. Back in the previous online play video uploaded on Sunday. You know, I'm just looking at this entire passage over here right now and I'm wondering, how come I never realized at any prior moment that this is literally running right below where you enter Iryville, the intersection with the lake. For some reason I just completely... Oh well. Iryville and Orlando, those are two areas I've never looked at too closely, mostly because of all the invasions going on there. Anyway, I'm going to put my bug pellets over this way. Don't need the reasons at the moment. Oh yeah, I have swapped to the arbalest. Got a lot of souls last time, so we've done some leveling up, we've upgraded some items, but of course nothing progress related. The only thing I'm currently worried about is I only have 2 of those. Well, should be fine. Really, I can just put back on my flamestone blade ring for that. I'm just worried about the flame witches that we're going to be fighting in the earlier stages of the map here. Where's that item? There it is. Right, these guys. Are dangerous. They're easily overwhelmed, but they are dangerous. That should have hit you. That did. 3 aim master race. Oh, don't give me your Dark Soul stuff. I'm just going to be spamming that. I don't want to go too close toward him because there's another guy waiting in ambush right around the corner. I let myself get hit for a change. That is good damage. Oh, it's actually a good strategy, just wait for him to start casting his magic. Or maybe you've wisened up and decided to finally go melee, have you? Yeah, funeral. Okay, I need to take it easy against this Pontiff Knight. My good grief, is there any battle you don't want to put your finger in? Let's get rid of these guys real quick. And then we need to worry about you. Well, you're not what I was trying to hit. I was actually going for the Flame Witch. Ooh, nice hit. Underestimated your range. My main concern is the second Flame Witch that is just standing. Ow. That hurt. I suppose they're easily stun locked at least. There is that. I'll just focus on baiting them one at a time. Not referring to the small ones, but the fire witches. If I have both of them to worry about underground AoEs, it's going to get unpleasant. These guys have a lot of health. At least now we can freely loot. So is there gonna be any corpse that doesn't have a Triumphing a Battle message attached to it? That's an issue. Despite the shields of such low stability, it's no easy feat to break through them. At any rate, let's head back a small bit because there's loot lying around the area as well. Well, at least I won't have to make it too far to get to the next bonfire. I should probably prioritize unlocking it. Be right around the corner here. We can come back for the illusory walls after that. Oh, some of these have female appearances as well. And the spirits. The snag in the fire in the event that we get invaded. Oh, so hello, Henry. It has been some time. As for Horace, well...
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace. But my duty must be done, even alone. As an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we? Please, take this. Recompense for my foolish request. And also a token of protection. May the flames guide your way.
Thank you kindly, Henry. And that is her story, isn't it? Children, both her and Horace, that grew up under Aldrich's shadow. And one of the few that have made it out alive.
Ah, you are brave indeed. To face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way.
Quiet resolve.
Ah, I would do well. May the flame...
And an iconic one. That emote has never been in the game. Until now. But it has been around for a very long time. All the way since the Dark Souls 1 trailer, I believe. Yes, Dark Souls 1. Also, these light posts look fancy and expensive. Alright, I'm not going to rest here to respawn all of the mobs. That would be rather pointless at the moment. Yeah, see you there, statue. We'll keep the statue alive for the time being. After all, I want to do the Lord of Hollows ending. And that requires for us not to tamper with the whole marriage prospect concerning Henry. Really? Can't get through there. It's a bit cheaply blocked off. No matter though. I'm just going to go back for the remaining loot and the invisible walls. Is there anything behind here? No, just closed doors. Note that we can do anything with. Pretty sure it's only this portion then, for now. Yes, illusion ahead indeed. Just made an entire staircase appear out of nowhere. But it is not unguarded. Our main target though is the screaming evangelist down yonder. Dorhis. It's been a long time since I've seen any of the evangelists. Is she turned around? If she is, I could go for an opening backstab. As looks to be. I'll just open a door first though. Just a quick shortcut from the entrance. A not very useful shortcut. Well, that actually is maybe not really true. I'm saying it's useless. It does let you skip both of the fire. Oh, you're still alive. Stopping alive.
Bastard's curse.
And oh, he's just annoying. Right, the shortcut does let you skip both of the fire witches, but then they're so close to the bonfire as well. Now, the really strange part about it all is that you can't co-op in there. Both ends of this passage are, for some bizarre reason, closed off in co-op. I wonder what the reason behind that decision was. Either way, further up we go. Yeah, we need to run through all of that again. Oh, I didn't pick up these items after fighting the... Yeah. Well, I did now. No, let's not be careless fighting against the next trash pack. We have fire witches, the small guys, lots of things. And by the small guys I mean the Pontiff Knight. And plenty more of Aerophil that we'll be exploring later on. I should deal with the other fire witch first, the one that's around the corner. They always seem to come in pairs of two, but at least this one is easily ambushed. I do want to actually add resistance to fire. Now would be a good moment to figure out. Come on. They take about the same amount of damage. Good. If they're going to be back there for now, I can freely loot the items up here. Pontiff Knight Gauntlet. Nice. Also, one of the creatures around the corner here dropped something as well. Oh no, it's just a corpse. And there's nothing we can do up here yet. Except... there's another illusory wall here. Leading us to... the magic clutch ring. I have no clue where the other two wandered off to. but it must have wandered all the way down the road. As far as I'm concerned, they're welcome to do so. Don't need to bother with them if I don't absolutely need to bother with them. I say it is indeed a dead end with nothing at all here. Just a random little courtyard. And this should be the Church of Yorshka, right? Yes, it is. Quick look around on the top if there's anything here. Don't recall whether or not there was any loot up here. But I think it's only a quick passage to get out of... yeah, try up. It's just a quick way to get down from Yorshka's tower. So for now I will be returning to Firelink Shrine. I have a level up to do. Oh, one of my messages was rated. Or to wonder which one. What do you want to bet it's gonna be the bag one again? No, it's the good luck one at the Catacombs of Carthus. I don't recall where I placed it. Oh yeah, of course. It's at the spawn point for Night Slayer Torik. Anyhow, I'm going to... Okay, good thing I actually used only one. Those give a lot.
Very then taken.
My vitality to 18, and from now on we focus on getting dexterity to 25. Relentlessly. 10k. And those are what again? Like 2k? Not enough for level up, so let's hold on to them for now. It'd be a waste to use them. Except... it would actually be worth it to quickly check with patches above and get more of these bug pellets, the red ones. I don't really like using Flash Sweat that much because it expires too quickly.
Can't resist it.
Yeah, buy 2 of them, that's fine.
We're just a couple of outcasts. Thanks.
It's not even asking about patches. Patches, Grey Rat. Well, it does make sense. I bought all the armor off of him already and Sigurd should be in place. Yeah, we have sent patches. Grey Rat. Why am I getting these two confused all of a sudden? Woe is my mind. Well, let's go back to the Church of Yorshka. More adventures await, and as we usually do when we get to a new area, I'm going to place down my salmon sign. Even though I've already done plenty of co-op in this area. Couldn't hurt. And 3 souls at the end of the day. For this place I'll put my salmon sign in a bit more of an obscure location. Perhaps... what about back here? Let's see if anyone is going to go for it. Out of place as though it is. Not an our adventure continues on through these stairs, which leads us back down to the bridge where it originally started. Really, I never realized that before. Rust of Nights. It's an on the play item. And here come the invisible ones. There you are, I see you. Should be the only two here. That message is not in the best location. Walking up to it will pretty much expose you. There is gonna be an NPC invader here. Because we did Sirius's questline already. I should be wary of that. My man's trying to block Master's recovery. Nice try, I suppose. Ooh. Though you don't ever seem to be hitting. Okay, it's not worth trading against. The fuck you just use? Sweet counter. The old R1 spam is just the best option still. Nicely done. I might go back to get my flasks though. And undead bone shard, wonderful. I don't believe there's an Estus shard in this area. And if there is, I don't remember the location of it. Anyway, the NPC invasion probably broke my sign, so I want to come back up here anyway. Put it down again. Yeah, there's a Kraken invades you at this location if you have helped Sirius in her questline. And onward we go. There's just going to be more invisible enemies and dogs ahead. Fortunately, just like any other dogs in the game, these ones don't particularly like fire damage either. Messy. Rusted gold coin. Well, it might prove useful if we're farming for anything ever again. What? I'm not sure what this person is trying to tell me. Another message, really. Right, now I've got this spot of fun to worry about here. I wonder, would you guys be attracted by alluring skulls? You most assuredly would be. Come closer. Well, that didn't work out quite as nicely as I had intended. Still, we took care of most of them quite cleanly. If I'm not mistaken, some of these spells are explosive. Oh, there you are. I forgot about that one. Ooh, I am being summoned. Hurry up and die. Well, hello Nora. How may I assist you? Presumably by stabbing things with my sword. My specialty. Though you leave me out of the church. No, you're summoning another phantom. Dig the outfit. Nice combination of full knight gear with Lothric knight armor, I believe. Running right into the mobs is not a good idea. Yeah, there's no point in continuing that fight on, was there? I'll not put my sign back on just now. A bit too far to backtrack. Wasn't there something lying there I could loot just a moment ago? Must have been one of the corpses. Those ground wipes are dangerous. Seems to be a kind of wine cellar. Anyway, two more to worry about on top of here. This is just a small one. Yes, upgrading the arbalest was a good idea. Think he fell off. Yes, sounds like he did. Well, there's one more in the chest. to make it over to that corner. Well, this doesn't really lead me where I'm trying to go. Trying to get to the chest. Where is it? And this is where we came in from. And the chest is over that way, so went too far up we did. Where's the one guy that fell down? I guess I have to climb up then jump down. I see it. I'm very concerned by the fact that I'm not seeing the guy anywhere. No eyes or anything. He must have landed on one of the midway rafters. Anyway, we need to drop down here to get to the chest, I suppose. Good enough. It's a normal one. Yoshka's beer. Well, I'll take it and then... Sneaky, you didn't even have glowing eyes. Just found him because I ran into him. Yeah, I want to take a look at this little window over this way. I don't think I've ever jumped down this way. Though I surmise the only place this will lead me is down here. Yeah, literally the same location. I suppose it's just a somewhat fancy way of skipping past these guys. We should be safe. Not much further to go to next bonfire, so I'll try and make it that way before ending the episode. More twinkling titanite, we need it. Should take care of most of them. Well, it's enough of alerting them. 3 blood gems already. It's quite a stack. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna reach with a leaping attack, so I might as well just walk the slow way. Just a rock, right? Well, not a rock, but it's dead at least. That one up ahead is not dead though. The one next to the item. You're not dead at all. That centipede thing. Yeah, we're right below the bridge that leads to the first bonfire. And yet I never even took note of that in the past. Anyway, another bonfire awaits us right up ahead in the tunnel there. Just need to pick up all of the items in this place first. We're sure to get another level up here. You are alive and the one in the back is alive. And here we go, great heal. Oh, to wonder how one of those things made it this way. Quite a way off of the Cathedral of the Deep. Then again, up there's Lothric Castle in full view, which would mean the structure up this way has to be the boss room from the undead settlement. It could be at least. It's also a very large tree there. It can be a little difficult to make perfect sense of the topography of Lothric. Though when we peered down from within the high wall of Lothric, we saw this place being off toward the left, with the under settlement right in front. Oh yeah, and there's the Abyss Watcher boss room right up ahead. In that case, this would be the cathedral and not the undead settlement. Could this be one of the white birch trees then we see up ahead? Don't think they were that tall though. I can see the entrance point to Irithyll Dungeon. That reminds me, we do actually need to go back to the undead settlement still. At least that's what I think. Because I'm not sure if I've ever gone back to get the ring from the giant. Yes, it's quite literally a safe zone because you can't be invaded in this room either. Let me briefly peruse my rings. Do we have any of the 4 rings yet? None. No hawk ring, no anything. No wolf ring. In that case, we haven't done that yet. Let's go do it now, before we end the episode. We need to go back all the way to the undead settlement to... well, the dilapidated bridge should be fine. You know what? The Road of Sacrifices one would be the closest, because that would spawn us quite literally in the tower. Just need to get back up the tower where the giant used to stand shooting his arrows. Except arrows now fly no longer. Really convenient, we can fast travel around the place like that in the third game. I greatly missed the ability to do so in the first. At least from the start, you do kind of get the bonfire warp at some point in the game, but even then you can't even access all the bonfires that way. It's not that great of a system by comparison. Well, FromSoft did polish many of the mechanics over the course of these. What will it be? About 7 years? 6 years? From DS1 to DS3? can still remember when we used to do this part. Didn't even have any proper chest armor at the time. Well, you've done well, friend. But now it's time for him to rest. Indefinitely. Yeah, all the way over there you can see it. Refill. No, look, it has to be the boss room. Because this also has the massive tree in it that we clearly saw from down in Refill. So yeah, it was the boss room from Undead Settlement we saw. And the church is even further. There are no giant trees or anything of the sort sticking out from here, so... Suppose my gut was right the first time around. Anyway, let's quickly go back to Firelink Shrine and spend our souls. So remember to burn that bone shard. This one kind of moves too slowly for that. Well, I certainly have enough of the consumable souls on me to push myself to another level up. Just need 5k, 5.5. One of the big souls and the smaller ones should do the job. Let's see, one of you and one of the other ones. Yeah, it's good enough.
Welcome. Very then take.
More dexterity. We'll be level 70 by the time dexterity reaches 25, and then we'll need to see what to upgrade after that. Perhaps I should make dexterity go up to 30 right away and then worry about other things again. Yeah, 30 to 75 sounds like a plan.
Farewell, Maiden.
After that I'll need to begin focusing on my health again too. We're getting to that point in the game where you have to be very selective about the level ups you take. Right, I want to burn the bone shard. And then I will see you next time.